morning, good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. That coffee is a brewing. And you know there's some sweet iced tea in that ice box. Well, today I'm bringing you another 1896 recipe out of my little booklets that I have. And today's video is another bread recipe. So sounds like my tea kettle's getting ready to scream at me. So let's turn the camera on and let me show you what I'm making. The next recipe that is in my little booklet from Fannie Farmer is Quaker oat bread. So I've never made this before. So you need 1 cup of rolled oats. And then to that, you're going to add 2 cups of boiling hot water. And then we need to let this stand for about an hour. So I'm going to stir this up a little bit. So basically we're making oatmeal. And I have been looking at some of the archives of the Fannie Farmer recipes, and they use a lot of different flours. So stay tuned for that portion of it. So now we got to let this set for about an hour before we add our other ingredients. We have let our rolled oats set for an hour. Now I need to add a 1/2 cup of molasses. And I will probably be scraping the rest of the molasses in there. Because molasses is so slow. Go ahead and wait a minute here. And then, hold on. I'm going to scrape the rest of that out and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You add a 1/2 tablespoon of salt. Half a yeast cake dissolved in 1/2 cup of lukewarm water. So I'm going to add that. And then we need to add 4 3/4 cups of flour. And I'm going to use all-purpose flour. So let me get that in there. And then I'll be right back. So this recipe doesn't say to knead or any of that. So now after we've added our flour, molasses, salt, dissolved yeast cake, we just gotta let this rise. So now we let it rise until double, I'm assuming. So now we let it rise and see how, then we'll go to the next step. That is risen. It says to beat thoroughly and then turn into a buttered bread pans. Then we gotta let it rise again. So I'm gonna beat this real quick. And then I got my bread pan ready and buttered. Probably would need 2. I only got this one long one. So I'm gonna beat this real quick and then put it in there and let it rise again. Our bread has risen. It really doesn't say what temp to bake it. I'm assuming 350, and it doesn't have the time. So I'm going to bake it until it's done. I'm going to start with 30 minutes, and then we'll go from there.